welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another grocery haul. It is the first week of June. That means we get a new month, a new budget, and if you guys have been following me, thank you for supporting me throughout this whole grocery shopping journey. For those of you who are new here, hi, welcome. My grocery budget is $350 to $450. $450 is on the higher end when, you know, I want to do something fancy like hot pot, or if I'm entertaining or we're having some kind of holiday or something. I feel like in June I'm probably gonna hit the $450 mark. Father's Day is around the corner. Not really sure what's gonna be happening there. You know, when things are just chill and normal, $350 is where I like to land on as far as my groceries. I do these every single week where I pretty much do a roundup of everything that I bought for the week. I'm sorry that this week it started a little bit late. I usually upload these videos on Mondays, but this Monday I got sick, and then I promised the video to go live on Tuesday in my community section, but of course on Tuesday I ended up with a sinus infection and it gave me a fever of like 100, and so I had to go to an urgent care and get some antibiotics to get that. Amazing how antibiotics just clears that up right away. I took 2 last night and I woke up feeling so much better. So yeah, I got some antibiotics, back on track, and I filmed the grocery haul on Monday when I went to get the groceries. Today is Wednesday obviously, so I'm just doing the intro right now, but I already got the groceries up. I just wanted to say hello, kind of catch you guys up on what was going on with my face, my nose, my health, I guess. But yeah, if you guys have any like tips or whatever as far as sinus infections and stuff go, please let me know. I do the spray, I do antihistamines, I do the neti pot, I do the local honey, I do the bee pollen, I do it all. Oh, I even make my own elderberry syrup. So it's not like for the lack of trying, you know. I think I really am trying, but it just seems like nothing is helping or working, and I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm just like, anything. If any of you guys have had to deal with chronic sinus infections, like, ooh, please let me know if you found a resolution. If not, I feel ya, sister and brothers. So this is the new month, and we get to buy a new batch of all sorts of stuff to get going on the month. Usually the first week of the month is what I spend the most on groceries, and after that it's usually just touch-up hauls. So for this week I spent $114, and I rounded up to the nearest dollar. So yeah, we're at $114. If you want to join me on this grocery haul / budgeting journey, please let me know down below what is your budget for the month and what you have spent so far down below. And you can catch me every single week on Monday to check out these videos. So we're gonna jump right into my haul. Okay, let's start out with protein. I got this big 10-pound thing of ground beef. This is $21. I get it once a month at the beginning of the month, and what I do is I just carve it out, put it in little bins or Ziploc bags, and they become burgers, lasagna, spaghetti, shepherd's pie, all sorts of stuff for the rest of the month. So I just buy a big log. It ends up being a lot cheaper, and then I just use it throughout the month. Next up, eggs. I always get eggs every single week, and I always get 18 count, and that's how much we go through every single week. I boil them, I scramble them, I sunny side up them. I just make all sorts of stuff with them, so it's good to have a big thing of eggs, and we seriously go through them every single week. And this is one of the items in my video where I said there's 15 things that you must buy every single week, and definitely on that list every single week, and I always pick it up. I do think that the eggs at Walmart are the cheapest. I've seen them for $2.16, so this one was $2.16 this week. So everywhere else I go, it's always like $2.99. So just like going to Walmart, because sometimes a lot of their stuff are way more affordable. Okay, let's move on to fruit and veggies. Let's do that. So I got 2 things of spaghetti squash here. I'm thinking about doing like a stuffed spaghetti squash meal, so like a spaghetti squash, if that makes sense. All I gotta do is I cut them in half, and then I put them in the oven, and then I take them out, and then I put like a stuffing on top of it. It's pretty much the same thing I do with my acorn squashes as well, but I got 2 of them, so it will be one for next week and then one for the week after. I mean, they can last for a really long time. You just stick them in your pantry, or if you just put them in the fridge or something. Next I have bananas. I always pick up bananas. It's just a staple for us mamas here. Then I got some Red Delicious apples. I got 3, 6, 9, 10 of them because I am making apple chips again this week. Last week I didn't make apple chips and I should have added it to the budget, which I need to do that in the other video, but they ended up being around $5, and so I was just like, it's fine. I'm gonna make apple chips with these babies because I have my dehydrator already outside. Might as well just use it up. Cilantro was 78 cents, which was like really cheap. The pre-washed, pre-cut stuff is like $1.98, and I was just like, I can wash these. It's really not that hard to wash cilantro, so I might freeze some of them in oil so that I can use them for like a salad dressing in the future or some kind of cooking or stir fry in the future. But yeah, 98 cents for a big bundle. Stocked up on some tomatoes. I got a little one of these. I might go to Costco next week to pick up a bigger thing. The big tub of Costco one that I got last month ended up lasting a good 3 weeks. There's about maybe 15 tomatoes left from that batch that are a little wrinkly, still edible of course, and definitely I'm probably gonna just juice them and eat them up this week. But I got a little thing because I might go to Costco next week to get a big one, so I just got a small one here. And then I always get an English cucumber. I love them in my salads. I love them as a snack. I like to just dip them in hummus or ranch or whatever if I'm like a little bit famished. So yeah, they just make easy snacks, easy salads. I really love them, so I always pick them up. So it's one of those 15 items that I buy every single week at the grocery store. So definitely English cucumber. I needed the basil because I like to have caprese salads. So this week I'm going to make tomato basil pasta, which is kind of like pasta salad, but it's tomato basil flavored. So I'm gonna do that, and that's the reason why I needed the basil, and I'm glad that they had it in stock because usually they don't. And I'm thinking about growing my own little basil plant here because I'm just always going through basil, and it's probably one of my favorite herbs. I would put it on everything, even though it's not supposed to go on said things, but I just do it anyways because I just love the taste of basil. Oops, there's a cilantro leaf that's gone rogue here. Oopsie. So then I got another thing of this Fresh Farms leaf. We really went through this last week because last week we were in like a salad mode. So I got another one of these. These are $2.98, more expensive than just buying a bunch of romaine, but you know what? I love the fact that it's already washed and cut, and they last forever if I don't end up using them. And that's the reason why I buy them, is because if there's a chance that I don't use them, they still stay fresh in my fridge for like 3 weeks, which is crazy to me. So that's why I got this, and if I eat them up, then I eat them up. So the last time I bought onions, you guys, was in March, and I bought a giant bag from Costco. And so I literally just ran out, and so I was just like, I'm gonna get a small bag here and see if it lasts me for all of June, which I think it will, because I usually use only half per week, you know, when I cook and stuff. Okay, moving on to dairy. Of course, whole milk, you know, Goody Bear be throwing back the milk. And also, I've been noticing that I've been running out of milk a lot faster because Papa Bear has been drinking a thing of milk every single night while he eats his cookies. I'm not gonna judge him, but I'm just saying, every single time, every week, I have to go to the store midweek to pick up milk because the man wants his milk and cookies. Okay, next to cheese, we have Italian cheese here, and then we also have a mozzarella cheese. I am going to be making macaroni and cheese for Goody Bear. You know, again, it's one of those finger foods that are just really easy for babies. I'm gonna sneak in some, like, I don't know, some zucchinis and carrots or whatever in the mac and cheese. So we'll try to get some veggies in there as well. I got one thing of yogurt here. This is gonna be my yogurt culture for when I attempt to make yogurt. Maybe not this week, but it will probably be next week, and so that's why I needed this baby here, because I'm planning to make my own yogurt. I didn't buy a thing of yogurt. I decided to go with cottage cheese this time around instead of yogurt. So Goody Bear is gonna have cottage cheese for breakfast in the morning instead of yogurt until I manage to make the yogurt. So yeah, that was a mouthful. So yeah, that's why I have the cottage cheese. Oh no, I got the fat-free one. Ugh. No, I failed. Dang it. Oh man, okay. This will not ruin your day, Kale. This will not ruin your day. Let's move on. All right, so we have the Parmesan cheese. This is just shredded Parmesan cheese. I'm probably gonna sprinkle it on some of our Italian dishes that's coming up this month. Might have some of it go in the macaroni and cheese. I'm not sure yet, but it's always good to have this on hand. Also, this stuff lasts forever, I swear. Literally, this could probably like last around an apocalypse. Like, look, yeah, it doesn't expire, or it's best by August, so you know, you buy one, you toss it in the fridge, you have it always. Canned goods. I got 4 things of tomato sauce here. This is going to be part of the salmon lentil soup dish that I had once at La Madeleine's and I really like it. It's basically just lentil soup and then a grilled salmon is topped right on top of it, but you need tomato sauce for the soup. And so I got 4 of them. They were 26 cents and I was just like, I might as well make it an even $1.04. And then I also got the tomato basil from Progresso. This was $1.50. It's kind of pricey, to be honest, but I got this because I am making the tomato basil pasta salad, and that is the reason why I have this. I only need a little bit of it, like 1/3 of a can. Whatever I don't use, I will freeze, and then I got an extra backup in the pantry for when I don't want to go and buy another one. All these things will probably trickle onto next month because they're pantry goods as well. Let's move on to pasta and starch. Okay, a nice bag of red potatoes here. Again, potato salad. I made it last month, so I'm probably gonna make it probably once or twice more this month. And the nice red ones are a little bit more bitey. I feel like they have more crunch or texture to them. You know, instead of the russet potatoes, they kind of get so mushy in potato salad. So I like these a lot more. As far as pasta goes, we got the tricolor pasta for pasta salad. I bought 3 boxes. They were $1.48 each or so. And then these were kind of a splurge. These are the Dinosaur Park pasta. I'm debating if I want to make the mac and cheese out of this or just like a pasta salad out of this or some kind of fun pasta side for Grudy Bear because she loves animals. Dinosaurs is another thing that she loves. Like she'll play with them and go rawr. It's so cute. And so I figured this would be fun for her. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make like a pasta soup, maybe a pasta lentil soup for her. I don't know, I think it was just so cute and I was just like, okay, you got me. I'm gonna get this. I was actually looking for alphabet one. Then I saw these and I was just like, so much better. Moving on to more carbs. We have Texas Toast Wonder Bread. If you live in Texas, y'all, Texas Toast. Or if you don't live in Texas, y'all, Texas Toast. I know the Wonder Bread is the only one that makes them. I love them. They're nice and thick. Great for French toast. Great for eggies in the basket. If you haven't tried the eggie in the basket recipe that I posted a couple of weeks back when I did my breakfast preps, definitely try it out. Eggie in the basket with Texas toast is bomb diggity, so good. Right now, I'm still stuffed up in the nose. I can't taste a lot of food, so butter is one of those things that just goes beyond my head right now, so I don't want to make eggie in the basket because then it just tastes like cardboard because I can't taste anything, which sucks right now. But oh, I like to do burgers with Texas toast. You know, Whataburger is famous for their Texas toast burgers and stuff. So yeah, sometimes if I don't have hamburger buns, I just use toast. It works, you know, and tastes just fine, just delicious. Grilled cheese, all sorts of stuff. Cheerios, you know, when you have a toddler, it's a staple, you know. You cannot have a toddler or children without Cheerios. They literally are born with a backpack full of Cheerios. Fun fact, if you did not know that. And I like to string them on necklaces for Grudy. I like to just pour them in a little tub for her. She likes to move them from bin to bin. It's a whole thing, you know? You gotta have Cheerios. All right, let's moving on to Mama's drinks. Last month, I bought the Folgers Black Silk, and one of you said that the Folgers Black Silk is life, and I tried it last month, and I love it so much. It is definitely very smooth. Oh my goodness, where have you been all my life? And so I got 2 of them. Last month I went through just 1, so this one will last me for July as well, and I was just like, I might as well just stock up and see where it takes me. But yeah, I know that it's a once in a month kind of thing between Papa Bear and I. Drinking one of these a month is actually not that bad. This also explains why I'm so hyper and chippy all the time. I know my aunt on Papa Bear side drinks the gourmet stuff, and I was trying to look for that, but it came in like a small bin, and I saw this one instead, and I was like, Black Silk. It sounds kind of smooth. So that's why I got it, and honestly, I don't regret it. It's probably the best thing ever. So these were on sale. These were $1.68, and they're just green pea snack crisps. I was like, they kind of reminds me of like the veggie straws at Costco. So I wanted to try them out, and I got the Caesar salad light and creamy one, and then I got the tomato basil one. This is gonna be more for like Grudy to snack on if she doesn't want to have fruit or something. So I figured this will be fun for her. And then I also picked up some of the yogurt drops as well, but I got the Parent Choice brand because I didn't have the Gerber coupon for them. So I ended up picking 5 of them up, and I got these in the Orchard blend, and then I got the mixed berry ones. So 5 of these will last her a good month. I do, as far as snacks, like we do a good mix of the yo-yo drops, some kind of like chip or or snaps or cookie. She does have a lot of like my homemade fruit pops that I make for her. She has a lot of fresh fruits as well. Currently she's been eating apple chips like up the wazoo. So, you know, we have a good blend of like fresh and packaged, which I think is important to have a good balance because it keeps the baby healthy, but it also keeps the mama sane. So yeah, that is pretty much the grocery haul for this week. Okay, so this is the beginning of the month, so it looks like it's quite a lot. Some of this stuff will trickle on to next month, like the beef, and definitely the pasta stuff, definitely the coffee. Some of her snacks will definitely trickle as well. So yeah, this isn't too bad. This is stuff for this month, but also for seeing the future as well, because I time travel now, apparently. Alright, you guys, so that is the haul for this week. There's a lot of yummy stuff. I'm really excited about the stuffed spaghetti squash for this month. I love having like a butternut squash, an acorn squash, any kind of squashes that are stuffed with a little bit of cheese on it. It is my forte as far as dinner goes. So I'm really excited about that. I have a lot of meats left from the following month, and so I didn't feel like I had to buy so much at the beginning of this week. Sometimes at the beginning of the month I would just do all of my meats. That is my budget. But because I still had so much, you know, I wanted to eat up what was in my freezer, and then maybe by mid-month I will kind of do like a once over to see what I have, or if I need to do like a full restock or something. But hopefully I can stretch it out to the end of the month, and then fresh in July I could do like a full restock. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'm sorry it's a little bit late this week. You know, mom life, sick life, all that other stuff kind of life. So yeah, I do hope that you guys are having a great week so far, and chit chat with me in the comment box if you want to. I'm usually reading it, and I'm usually trying to respond as best as I can. And if you like the video, like, subscribe, all that other stuff, you know. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!